Kia ora, and welcome back to another look through at the daily flight for Sparrow Warfare, an upcoming game from Neon Aurelius. And as always, I do recommend that you pop this onto your Steam wishlist, and I will drop the link for that into the description of this video. So today's flight, we are taking a look at this new combo, Swooperoni Toni, which we saw yesterday. We start with that ticking bomb, give us in 3 turns an explosion that will do 50 damage to all the enemies on screen. We've got Halo of Flame, so everybody including us will get 3 burning damage at the start of the turn, and we get the ability to remove that with our Birdbath wild tiles. And Magnificent, the Magnificent 7, which is a new one for these videos, and this is where we start with 7 wild tiles of our way, and again like yesterday we're playing with the Way of Song. And so when we go in, we'll take a look at the wild tiles that we're getting there. And I have turned on this time the sound effects, not the music because it gets a little bit too distracting, but at least you get to hear some of the bird calls that have been missing with the previous versions of the game. Right, so first thing I'm going to take a quick look at is all the tiles that we got in our deck. So we can see here we've got 3 of the Birdbath that's promised to us with the Fiery, but with the wild tiles of our way we've got a couple of glitterbombs, we've got Crescendo, Peacock's Eye, we've got some solos, a stereo, Disco Fiasco and Fan Club, and then the Way of Song tile as well. So I'll just do our usual, take out Sister Claws at the start, build up our defense, and then play out the Way of Song and see how many birds we get out with this initial play redraw. Okay, just Howl this time, and a Howl's going to attack us for 7. Not particularly worried about that. We don't have great song because we've already got Fan Club coming out, but that's again not a huge amount of benefit at the moment because we've only got 1 follower. I'm just going to discard out the low value tiles, keep the lower song because they do increase when we get the doubles. Again, not a huge amount of good stuff here. Going to build up the defense. There goes Howl. And because I've got enough defense against Bridget, I'm just going to discard those out because the bomb will go off next turn. It's not so much of an issue at this point. Oh, brilliant. Mag the Pie coming out, again because of our bomb going off, that'll be taken out straight away, so I'm actually very happy at this point. Take those out. And okay, just fluff justice. Now this is a point where we've not got any defense, hardly got any attacks, so this is where we can start using our song. So I'll start off with building up a decent amount of defense song straight away. So Fluff Justice is now frozen. At this point we could be okay with just pausing here, but what I want to do at this point, I'm not going to get to use all of the song, but we'll build up, double up all of the song values, and then do a quick attack and a glitter bomb that's going to go off, not this turn because it's a bit of a waste with just Fluff Justice out there, but next turn we'll have a glitter bomb that will go off for 110, which is not bad. Particularly if we can get some good birds coming out. Just Chatty Char and Possibility. So at this point, not much point in getting our defence up. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Fun little glitter bomb sound effect there. That's taking down Beekeeper quite a decent amount. Beekeeper is now awake. So what I can do here is just build up defence and straight away get that 12 up there. And I'm also just going to, I know it's a bit of a waste of that solo, but we want to take the Beekeeper down a decent chunk. So easily defended. What I'll do is, because I really would like a bird bath coming out, because there we go, it's getting a little bit worrying with how much I've got, but quite nicely we'll do a 2, 3 and a 4. And now the Beekeeper's health is under the amount of flame, so I will take out the Beekeeper. And on to level 2. Making good time on this, so just under 5 minutes for the first level. Right. Won't take down the Shrike a huge amount because of the defence it's already got. At this point, there's no point in playing out the defence tiles just because the flame will bypass defence anyway. If we can get... Oh, so it's a shame. Nobody new coming out. What I can do is just build up a small amount of song. Would have been nice to have frozen, but again I don't particularly want to waste these ones yet when I've got enough defence to block the Shrike. And it'll get defeated next turn anyway when the bomb goes off, so we'll just get rid of that low value song and see who we get coming out at this point. Caligula and Kiki! Kiki the Kia from New Zealand, so I always like seeing Kiki come through. Right, now this is good, because we'll build up the fan club. We'll remove out the burning. This defeats Shrike, which is a bit of a shame from the benefit of boosting up the amount of glitter bomb. But at this point we'll make the glitter bomb for going off next turn. So 153 for next time round, but at this point blow up for our 50. Fun fact with the Kia, do not go around there and leave your windows open. They do like going for the rubber sealant around your windows and any car aerials you've got. So don't have to worry too much about Harbinger because we're going to go off for 150. So I'm just going to take out again the low level and blow that up. While the Falcon is awake, it's not bad because we've got Falcon down well over 50% even before we start. Unfortunately, not a huge amount that we actually get to do with the tiles we've got. Now, one of the things I like about Magnificent 7 is that you notice I actually haven't had to open up any of the birds this time round, just because we've got a decent amount available to us already. So at this point I'm going to leave my bird bath so that I can take off the 7 that the falconer is about to give me. And now we definitely need some defence. We'll just get rid of the fiery. And yet at this point I do actually want to see what we've got. So what's Harbinger giving us? I'll draw a tile for each follower. That's good. Bit dangerous now with so many birds still waiting for us, but it's also good to start getting them to come out. So I'll start off just with that on the defence side. There we go. Now just Jimmy. Just take these out and little level of I'm going to see what else we can get, because it draws 3 more tiles. It does a bit of a waste to get 7 defence if I'm then going to take Jimmy out with that shot. Okay, just get rid of that and see if we get anybody decent coming out this turn. Okay, here comes Marjorie. Right, and Marjorie, who has the 3 earplugs, so is immune to our song. But we can make sure we're defended against her. And the falconer is going to remove the burning and heal, so not much we can do about that. Right, brilliant. So now what I can do, I'm going to, at this point, get the defence. This is a bit of a waste here, but multiply the song values by 2 and build that up. So again, now very well defended. Want another bird bath coming out because the falconer is starting to attack me with fire again. Sigh, no bird bath. But, this is the point where I am going to need some support from the birds, because the falconer is going to hit me with quite a lot if I don't watch out. Okay. Right. So we'll get the song for everybody. And if we do this, decent amount of song, I'm now defended against the falconer. Now I'm going to want some decent defence here, because Craven Ravens will take a long time to build up. We'll see. Oh, this is nice. Attack opponents with each attack tile, so now everybody's going to get hit for the 12. It takes a bit of a while to play through on the animation, but so unfortunately still need 6 defense. Okay, I'm going to take a look and see what I've got in my draw pile. Oh, might grab the thermals because that's quite useful. And I'm just going to do that by, not with a glitter bomb, burning, and that's just build up the song on everybody as well. And unfortunately, we're starting to get a pretty clogged hand, which is a bit of a pain. Okay. Alright. Now, I want the glitter bomb will go off this turn. I'm going to reset the song so this attack the boss is a bit of a waste, but at this point this means that I've now taken out Craven Ravens and Buzz, so I don't have to worry about finding more defense. And the Falconer is now down to less than 50, which is good. And as with last time, I'm going to wait to play that fiery until I get the 17 on me, because a little bit easier there. Still not hugely happy about the attack there. We'll see what we can get. Nice! So this makes things a lot easier. We'll build up the song with the additional 47 and then attack the boss and I'll take them out. Applause is good if you've got a decent amount in your hand. Okay, on to the final level. Oh, that's a nice start. Unfortunately not quite enough to balance out against Cacophony, so I need to open up. Good, but not particularly for this turn. Do another draw tile. Bit dangerous at the start, but might then get us some more song tiles and be worth playing out. Cool. Okay. So we'll start building up some song. This is what I was hoping. I've now drawn out a 1 tile, which means that I can get the glitter bomb to go off this turn. So, well, that's going to be fun. I'm going to try something that I have not tried before, and it'd be very interesting to see if this works, because I know we've got birds left in here. I'm going to bring out an elite bird, because that's a pretty decent amount of glitter. We might as well bring out a bird to get rid of straight away. Taking the poacher down to just over 60 in one go, that's not bad. And actually, I'll just do that, build up my defense. Because I'm going to have this bomb going off next turn, so I don't have to worry too much about Ricky as long as I can defend. I will just take this out for now. I think that is
little sparrow.
one of the fastest times I have played in quite a while. Not bad there. Again, you can see the power of doubling and glitter bombs. So that was rather a fun little flight, particularly in combo with the wild tiles that were given to us at the start. Looking forward to seeing what tomorrow brings, and have a great day. Kia ora.